The woman in a wedding dress has a nostalgic expression, but when the boy removes the cloth on the mirror, the woman's face turns ferocious again. She lets out a demonic roar. Lorna used to have an enviable life, until she drowned her own child with her own hands. Everything changed. Let's go back to Mexico in 1673. In a dreamlike setting, two little boys give their mother a necklace. Their mother is also happy. She says she will treasure it forever. The family of 4 are playing joyfully. In an instant, everyone disappears. When the little boy reaches the stream in the forest, he sees his mother drowning his brother in the river. The little boy quickly turns around and runs away. But in the end, he couldn't escape. The scene shifts. The time shifts to Los Angeles in 1973. The female lead Anna is a single mother. Her husband used to be a police officer. Later, he tragically died in the line of duty. Now Anna is raising 2 children on her own. She works at the local Child Protective Services. On this day, she receives a case. A woman named Tilda. Her 2 children have not been attending school. Someone had previously noticed bruises on the children. Some suspect that Tilda may have abused children. Anna decides to go and explore the truth. For safety, she brings a police officer with her. When Anna arrives here, she finds Tilda has locked the children in a closet. Tilda claims it was to protect them. The children appear to be very scared. Anna assures them that no one will harm them again. Child Protective Services arranges a place for the children to stay. Anna notices bruises on the wrists of the 2 brothers. Anna asks if they are hurt by their mother. The children reply it wasn't her. That night, something unusual happens to the 2 brothers. One of the boys sleepwalks in the middle of the night. The other boy goes outside. The next moment, they meet a female ghost in the hallway. While Anna is sleeping, she receives a phone call. Tilda's children have drowned in the river. Anna rushes to the scene, but she's worried about her own 2 children. Anna takes them with her. Tilda says in an agitated manner, she was trying to protect the children from harm. Now Anna bears the responsibility for the children's deaths. Anna wonders who could have harmed the children. When she was taken away by the police, Lorna stared at the children in Anna's car. Her gaze was very strange. Anna's eldest son Chris is curious about what is happening. He sneaked into the scene. Then he sees the figure of an eerie woman. The woman seems to notice Chris. She slowly approaches him. The next moment, she passes through the fence. She appears in front of Chris. The woman grabs his wrist. Smoke starts rising from the boy's wrist. Chris struggled to escape from her and hurriedly returns to the car. His burn marks are the same as the injuries on Tilda's children. The next day, Anna meets a priest at the funeral of Tilda's children. Anna asks the priest about Lorna. The priest says he hasn't heard anyone mention her since he grew up. It turns out that hundreds of years ago, Lorna was the most beautiful woman in their town. One day, she fell in love with a handsome and wealthy rancher. After getting married, they were very happy. She gave birth to 2 children. Suddenly, one day, Lorna found that her husband had a young lover. Jealousy drove Lorna to lose her sanity. She drowned her 2 children in the river. When the woman regained her senses, she chose to end her life decisively. Lorna, after death, still wanders in the mortal world. She specifically looks for children to serve as substitutes for her own death. Then the priest gave Anna the cross he was wearing as a gift. Anna is an atheist. She doesn't take these things seriously. Almost at the same moment, Anna's youngest daughter is in their backyard. She also sees the figure of that eerie woman. Her wrist is also injured. On the other hand, Tilda had previously been suspected of child abuse. The police believe she is connected to the children's deaths, but they can't find concrete evidence. Therefore, the police hope Anna can help to find clues. That night, Anna is reviewing the police case records. She hears strange noises coming from outside. When she goes out to check, she finds that her eldest son is sleepwalking. Suddenly, the door opens. Anna feels uneasy. This is only the beginning. Then Anna sees the figure of the eerie woman. She disappears again in a flash. She makes both children sleep in her room for safety. Anna stayed up all night guarding the children. The next day, Anna goes to the police station. She wants to know what Tilda has been through. Tilda tells Anna, Lorna wanted to kill her children. That's why she locked the children in the house. The children were killed due to Anna. In fact, since her son's death, Tilda prays to Lorna, hoping she would take away Anna's 2 children. She hoped to exchange them for her own children. The scene changes. Chris is attacked by Lorna again at home. He falls down the stairs. When the doctor sees the burn marks on Chris's wrist, the doctor also suspects Anna of child abuse. Anna asks how Chris got injured. Chris mentions that he met the eerie woman. Meanwhile, the little girl upstairs is attacked by Lorna. Anna arrives upstairs in time. While Anna comforts her daughter, suddenly, Lorna appears in front of them. She leaves marks on Anna's arm. Later, Anna goes to the church specifically to seek help from the priest. The priest tells Anna he didn't believe in ghosts and spirits before, until he encountered something eerie. That's when he changed his worldview. The priest was referring to the Annabelle incident. The priest introduces her to the wizard Raphael. This person used to be a priest as well. His exorcism methods differ from the traditional practices of the church. Later, he abandoned his priesthood. When Anna finds Raphael, Raphael immediately recognizes the scars on Chris's arm. He comes to Anna's house. Anna follows Raphael's instructions. She touches every part of the house with an egg. This can determine if there have been evil spirits in the house. When Raphael opens the eggs, they unexpectedly reveal a dark mass. It seems there have indeed been evil spirits in the house. Then several eggs start moving on their own. The eggs burst and splatter Anna's face. They start preparing everything they need for the exorcism. That night, Lorna arrives as planned. The candles placed inside the house are instantly extinguished. Anna is thrown to the ground. Raphael doesn't immediately protect the children. He hides in the shadows first. When Lorna drags Chris to the front door, Raphael shows up and grabs Chris. He takes the opportunity to lock Lorna outside the door. He seals the house with the seeds of a fire tree. Lorna can no longer enter. The matter is not over yet. Lorna will surely find a way to come back. At that moment, Anna's youngest daughter sees her favorite doll dropped at the door. She wants to take it back. As she brings the doll back to her room, she accidentally scatters the seeds of the fire tree at the door. Anna's youngest daughter is quickly dragged out of the house. When Anna comes out, her daughter is nowhere to be found. Chris reminds her, Lorna's child was drowned. Anna instantly remembers the backyard swimming pool. She goes to the backyard and jumps into the pool. She is attacked by Lorna. Raphael performs a ritual. He sprinkles a crystal-like salt substance into the pool. The entire pool turns into holy water. Lorna is forced to flee. Anna and her daughter are successfully rescued. After Anna returns to the shore, she discovers a necklace on her hand. The necklace is the one Lorna's child gave to her. Raphael feels that the necklace is useful. Lorna's escape is temporary. For now, their priority is to consider how to ensure the safety of Anna's children tonight. They choose the same method as Tilda did initially. The children are locked in a cabinet. Not long after, the freaky woman steps over the fire tree seeds. She opens the cabinet directly. When Anna and Raphael arrive, they find that Tilda has taken the children. Tilda not only shoots and injures Raphael, she also kicks away the fire tree seeds. Anna is thrown into the basement and locked up. Chris picks up the dropped necklace. He runs upstairs with his sister. Lorna also goes upstairs. Chris climbs up to the attic with his sister. He couldn't escape Lorna's search. When Lorna gets close to the siblings, Chris takes out the necklace. A beautiful face appears from the shadows. Lorna remembers the two children from years ago. On the other side, Tilda struggles for a moment. In the end, she decides to help Anna, while Lorna is lost in memories. Chris pulls off the cloth covering the mirror. When she sees her horrifying reflection in the mirror, Lorna returns to her evil nature once again. Even if Raphael arrives, it's of no use. Chris and his sister run back to Anna. When Lorna charges towards them, Raphael kicks the cross towards Anna. Anna stabs it into Lorna's chest. At that moment, time seems to have come to a standstill. The next second, Lorna disintegrates into ashes. The next morning, Anna's family sees Raphael off. As Anna turns back to go home, she reveals a strange expression. The movie, The Curse of La Llorona, ends here. The woman's expression at the end may suggest she was possessed. James Wan served as the producer. The film continues James Wan's dark style. The film has a good pace. The female ghost is sufficiently scary. The female ghost is based on a legend popular in Mexico. This legend has a significant influence in Latin America. However, audiences who are not familiar with it might find the plot is at an ordinary level. Alright, that's it for today's film analysis. See you next time.